My arms are so tired from holding that.
Give me 10 minutes, George.
What?
Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course, Kurt. I'll probably do 7.5. Just for you.
Thank you.
Right, so I've been doing this for 6 days now. I'm seeing the same crap every day. So I'm going to do some new stuff. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Wicked, thank you very much. They say you've got to be nervous before a gig to do well. They say you've got to be scared to do well before a gig.
That's true.
Thank you. Good audience. I like it. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And I've literally been shitting myself since then. I thought I'd do an easy pun just to get us into it. I went to my doctor the other day to talk about Crohn's and stuff. And he turned to me and he said, George, and I said, yeah. And he said, where do the highest concentration of moles with a great sense of irony live? And I said, that's a really weird thing to say as my doctor. And he said, I know, but you wanted to put that joke in your set and you couldn't think where to put it, so you thought you'd narratively construct a doctor to say it, because they're pretty good. And I said, yeah. And he said, alright, let me do the joke. I was like, okay. And he said, where do the highest concentration of moles with a great sense of irony live? And I said, where? And he said, Everest. So, think about it, mountain, molehill, thank you. Then he said to me, can I do another one? I said, yeah, this is a really weird doctor's appointment, I'll be honest, you're not doing very well with this. And he said, alright, look, let me just try one more, and then we'll get on with the doctor's appointment. And I said, okay. And he said, why do ducks have webbed feet? And I said, why? And he said, because they keep spiders in their shoes. So, it doesn't get less weird, so we're going to go with it. And then he said, well, I'll do a third one. And I said, there's not really much point. I think they've worked out that you're not really a doctor, and you don't really exist, and you're just using this because you can't think of a segue in between each of your jokes. So you're just going to use me as a narrative construct to get from one joke to the next joke. And he said, most cats have 9 lives. but my cat doesn't, because it's really shit at Zelda. So, I said, thank you for that wonderful insight. And he said, that's all right. And I said, but no, genuinely, I went to the doctor's the other day, and I've got Crohn's. So genuinely have got Crohn's, not a joke at all. Really, really sucks a lot. This is vegan, isn't it? This is a restaurant, vegetarian, vegan, that sort of thing. That's cool. Because he said I have to eat that sort of food. I'm not allowed to drink, I'm not allowed to smoke, I'm not allowed to eat meat. So I've been doing heroin for about 6 months now. Because you've got to have a vice, I feel. So, fly tipping. What's that all about? Eh? I don't do segues. I'm going to be using that for the audio because that's pointing and I don't like it. So fly tipping. The most fly tipped thing in the world is a fridge. They've got to be some pretty strong flies, do you not think? No? I think it'd be like this. Come on. Adam, mate, get Steve, this one's really heavy. Which one's Steve, mate? We all look the same. Don't be racist. That was my racist fly joke. I'm quite proud of it, actually. Yeah. Cow tipping. Do you think cow tipping started as fly tipping and it just moved up and up the animals until they got to the fly or the cow? Like some kind of animal X factor. So I imagine it started 3 mates in a field in the dead of night. Jeff, mate, come on. Jeff, he's over there. Let's go. No, come on, get on board. Well, that was shit. Get the Labrador. That was that one. Hey man, how's it going? Cool. Come on in. Come on down! Where the fuck was I? Yeah, so our rappers, R&B artists, they're obsessed with the floor, aren't they? Every song is get on the floor, get down on the floor, get next to the floor, get up on the floor, get down on the floor, get left of the floor, get right of the floor, get perpendicular to the floor, get an acute angle to the floor, get an obtuse angle to the floor, get any sort of angle to the floor, get near a floor, get near a floor, get near a floor. Every R&B song. It's like they're all like some weird, obscure advert for Wix. 60% off with every Tiny Temper album you bring to Wix. Well, I sold a funny one.
What?
It's a surprising. Yeah, so I imagine there's loads of R&B artists at these FLA meetings, which is Floor Lovers Anonymous meetings around London. Hello, my name's A Rapper with 2 P's, and I'm really obsessed with the floor. I like any kind of floor. I like hardwood floors and stone floors, and I even like lino sometimes. But I've been off the floor for a month now, and I've got my chip for being off the floor for. Shit. So I'm going to leave you with advice my dad gave me. He told me one day, he said, son, I said, Dad, I'm 21, why are you staring at my cock? He said, son, are you? He said, son, sticks and stones may break your bones. But fuck it, the NHS is free. Thank you very much. I've been enjoying it. Good night.
Michael Webber, George Appleton. Bring on to next the films.